You don't occupy a building like this overnight, and we tried and tried to sell it and lease it, and we did everything we knew to get it back occupied again, and with no luck. And you see buildings like this existing today in cities that are empty.
People in the community had no idea what was going on behind the scenes as far as why this building was vacant and why the Spirit Store became the standard for Castro Valley downtown. I mean, it was almost an embarrassment. And once we were able to acquire that building through redevelopment, then the next phase of this comes together.
You know, we had to do away with redevelopment. We didn't want that to happen, but the state did that. But we still have an economic and civic development department, and they helped to bring this across the finish line.
Before I came to Alameda County, I worked for another county for 9 years. So it's become sort of a specialty for me, working for a county. And I found a lot of satisfaction in doing redevelopment and community development work. I love my job, I love the work. I find it super gratifying when you can work with a community and with a local government and produce projects that are tangible.
Redevelopment is a wonderful tool if done right, because of simple fact, it takes a longer view of things. The private sector by itself cannot raise enough funds to realize something that's going to pay you back in the next 10, 15, 20 years.
All of the ingredients that were necessary to improve this building were already in place because the community and Alameda County Economic Development had the foresight to create and put these good retail principles in place. We were just able to realize how to utilize those tools to affect the change you see here today.
When you create the space, I think the right people show up to do the right things. And sure, some of them came and went, but for the most part, they all came, they're all working really hard, they all know what they're about, which is about doing this great thing for this community. And I know that sounds kind of corny, but it really isn't. You've created something different. It's not just grocery shopping at a store. It's people being passionate about their craft, people being passionate about what kind of purpose there is behind the food that we are involved with.
The classic would have been probably streetscape and shared parking, but this public-private partnership, which is pretty unique, is exactly what you want to see happen when you make a public investment in a community, and the public investment is directed in a way that the community wants.
Well, I think the community has been great because people have just unanimously said, we need something like this. We need to do this. We will support you. We will support the businesses here.
It became clear that the story is really about how this community is going to come together, embrace this idea, and it's going to be successful.
We may never have been selected for this project if it wasn't for those people that came out and said, we deserve something good versus just nothing good can happen, let's build a park.
We're here to celebrate the transformation of the Daughtry's building into the Castro Valley Marketplace. Also, we're here to celebrate the successful public-private partnership. The Castro Valley Marketplace development is the last chapter in the former Redevelopment Agency's efforts to positively transform this blighted building.
phenomenal.
It's all good stuff.
Yeah, all good stuff. Nothing but good could come out of it, I'm sure.
Do aggressively lift through.
Yeah!